Photography has always been a friend to me. My parents used to walk around the house recording our Christmases, and I was really fascinated as a child at the fact that I could literally watch myself on a TV screen just hours after a live event had happened. I'm the child of a Cuban immigrant and a dairy farmer from Arkansas. My parents were hard workers and instilled that in my brothers and myself. As far back as I can remember, my parents have always been my support system, and they've always pushed me to dream huge. When I feel blocked creatively as an artist, or if I feel emotionally drained, I'll just go for a walk or sit outside and meditate, and those are things that re-energize me. When I first moved to Atlanta in 2015, it was the first time I had really left my home state of Virginia for a permanent residency in another state. And so naturally I was going through some major changes in my life. My natural way of expressing myself is to photograph it, so to document my journey through homesickness, I picked up my camera. I channeled that energy into creating my own photography company. I always knew that I wanted to work for myself and that I wanted this to be a way for me to make money and sustain my lifestyle. It started out as me just traveling around the world and documenting the spaces I had seen, but slowly my company has evolved more into a video production company, which is my ultimate end goal for myself. Given the opportunity to be a Sarah Jones intern at Sim Digital, I will be able to sharpen my camera skills and my knowledge of the many tools that we have at our disposal in this industry. By 2022, I'm hoping to produce my first documentary. I know that being an intern at Sim Digital will definitely help prepare me for reaching my goal of creating my own documentary. Eventually, I wound up shooting wedding photography. And at first, I was really into it, and I worked with a few floral companies documenting their setups and then shooting as a wedding photographer. But I really missed working on a hot set, and that led me to Ladies' Night. Working with Tiny House Productions and creating monthly sketches, I was able to really hone in on some of my camera operating skills and work through some challenges with editing shorts in such a quick turnaround time. It gave me an opportunity to really create some content that I believed in and to add some content to my reel, but also to just meet new people and network. Tiny House Productions and I put together a sketch that landed us second place at the 69-hour film festival, which was a really great win for all of us. Eventually, through all of that creative process, I found myself on set with some really big reality television shows. After a few years in reality television, I had to take a step back. I realized I wasn't really into the whole idea of pinning women against themselves for profit. Especially in our current political climate, it can be hard to feel hopeful. I would love to live in a world where this industry has a ton of women in above the line positions just creating content. Not necessarily content about women, but just creating content. I think that once we reach a place where multiple women of multiple backgrounds, ethnicities, religions, political beliefs can come to a place where we are truly sitting at the table and calling a lot of the shots, that's part of the world that I want to help shape and help create. And landing this internship is a big step for me in creating the world I would love to live in. I think I can embody Sarah Jones' persona by carrying on her legacy and by helping to open doors for other women.